It's right around 7:30 p.m. on Monday, July 31st. I had a really busy afternoon, nonstop meetings, phone calls, texting, emails, uploading documents, sending documents, receiving documents, trying to open documents, making more phone calls, sending more text messages, etc. So even though I have not left this unit, I was so busy, I barely left this chair right here, which is kind of like my desk when I have to be here and do work, because my actual desk is in my storage unit a little bit farther up on Washington Street. And it's been in that storage unit for about 10 years now. So the rest of my furniture that I had in the 2-bedroom apartment, I consolidated into this lovely 1-room space when I moved in here. All of my furniture is still in the storage unit. Go figure. But anyway, I'm having a great evening. It's super quiet. For the first time in weeks, there's nobody screaming and shouting out on the street corners. I did a little bit of cooking. Not that I do a lot of cooking because there's not a lot of space here. You can't really get a bunch of ingredients and start chopping and dicing. You can, but the space is limited. And now it looks like we're going to have another rainstorm or thunderstorm. I'm not sure, but I'm absolutely loving the cloudy, sort of cooler gray weather that we're having out here. Check this out. This is so awesome. I'm a stormy weather kind of person. I love stormy weather. And I grew up in Southern California where there is no stormy weather. I mean, it's hot and dry and sometimes a bit dusty and windy. And then, it's a big deal if you get a little bit of rain once in a while in Southern California. But aside from that, you don't really get a lot of storms out there. Not usually. So when I came here to go to college, I was super excited about the 4 seasons kind of weather situation. And I still get really geeked out over storms. So even though we're still in July, it's a little bit cooler today, maybe 70s, not 90s. And I'm loving the fact that it looks like it's going to be raining again this evening. And it's gray and kind of cloudy and a bit breezy. I don't know, maybe I was a weatherman in a past life, but I just love stormy weather. So this is really cool. I did some cleaning and organizing throughout the day yesterday. So things are pretty neat, or they're neater than they were yesterday. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy, I guess, the rest of my evening. I was going to mop the floor. Do I desperately need to do that right now? No. But again, it's super quiet right now. So I'm actually kind of enjoying this really quiet, peaceful evening with cool gray skies and maybe some rain on the way. This is nice. Oh yeah, but I still have to keep all of my food bags hung up on the ceiling or near the ceiling because people still keep getting in here somehow. I'm not sure how that happens, but because the landlord has refused to put an extra lock on my door, I have to literally tape the door shut and put luggages in front of it and basically block it off from whoever keeps managing to pick the lock and get in here when I'm away and when I'm sleeping and or both. So yeah, there's that, but I'm not going to let that bother me right now. The reason I have plastic bags over the items by the window is I usually have to keep the window open due to a tremendous amount of smoke and fumes that keep coming from this wall. I'm not sure how they keep coming through that wall because Jorge, the maintenance manager, occasionally stays in the unit behind this wall. There's not supposed to be anybody else in there, smoking and burning and propagating all kinds of intense, overpowering fumes and smoke. But my guess is that the same psychopath who lived in that bathroom for 8.5 years was recently moved out. She keeps getting back in there. I mean, that's my guess. So I usually have to keep the window open and things get dusty. And because I have a nice lamp and a nice little tchotchke on the other side of the windowsill, I just cover them so that they don't get filled with dust and get really gross and dirty while I have to keep the window open. So that's the explanation for why I cover those items. But yeah, it's a nice evening, very quiet, very peaceful for once. I'm enjoying it.